أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثم الصلاة والسلام على سيد الخلائق أجمعين الحبيب المصطفى الأمين بالقاسم محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين الغر الميامين، لا سيما بقية الله في الأراضين، مهدي هذه الأمة وخاتم الأئمة وطاووس أهل الجنة الحجة بن الحسن العسكري، روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدم الفداء. قال الله العظيم في محكم كتابه الكريم: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل إن كان آباؤكم وأبناؤكم وإخوانكم وأزواجكم وعشيرتكم وأموال اقترفتموها وتجارة تخشون كسادها ومساكن ترضونها أحب إليكم من الله ورسوله وجهاد في سبيله فتربصوا حتى يأتي الله بأمره والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين. آمنا بالله. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على محمد.
One of the two feelings that you cannot avoid throughout your life, no matter who you are, from what background you came from, and what do you do in your life, and what religion you belong to, is love and hate. It's you sometimes have a friend that you love him, and someone you hate for any reason that could be. But what is the love that it's required from us? You see, when you say someone is faithful to his wife, what does that mean? That in his heart, fully, he just loves her. And in his heart, it's just her. And in his mind, it's just her. So it doesn't matter who and how beautiful a woman be in front of him, he doesn't care, because he's infatuated with his wife. So you say that he's faithful. Do we have that kind of feeling, and have we ever thought about it, that do we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or not? And if we do, how much? Isn't it an important question to ask ourselves? And isn't it something that it's required from us? If we sit and say, if one asked, do you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Says yes. I said, why? Maybe you're going to say something that you don't believe, you want to argue. But when you sit down and be just only you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what are you going to think? Are you going to count your blessings? Are you going to be really infatuated? You know, one of the signs is that usually people want to be alone with the one they love. Right? Just both, just them two. Right? Maybe we went through a phase in our lives, like during engagements or first years of marriage or whatever. Like, you want to just be with her. You don't want anyone else in the room. Right? So it's just you and her, you talk. Do we honestly have that relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or not? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in your children, your brothers, your partners, or your tribe, or your money that you earned, or a business that you fear to lose, or houses that you're staying in is more important and you love it more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet salawatullahi wa salam alayhi. وجهاد في سبيله فتربصوا حتى يأتي الله بأمره والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes those type of people who their children, who their partners, who their tribe is more important than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is here is, sometimes there's a lot of people who claim that, we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And gonna say things, but when it comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rules, he will disobey. For example, if someone says to his father that, I love you. So how much do you love me? He says, I love you very much. Then minutes pass and he says to his son, go grab me a glass of water. He says, I'm playing now. It's just a minute ago you said like you love me. After a few minutes, go do this for me. He says, no, I can't now. So your love doesn't go deep into your heart, doesn't manifest in what you do. There's a saying, إِنَّ الْمُحِبَّ لِمَنْ أَحَبَّ مُطِيعُ. A person who loves someone, he's obedient to him. If it's not, then it's a fake love. It's a superficial love. It's not true love. That's why you see, for example, like someone is infatuated with a girl's beauty. After a while, it becomes normal. So he goes looks for someone else. He says first that he's infatuated. He loves her. No, he loved her face. He didn't love her. They said this was this mu'min who his wife had this kind of skin disease that made her ugly and someone who he can't look at. So, but he loved her dearly. So until she died, he pretended that he lost his eyesight. So she will be normal with him and he will be normal with her. When you see, you needed an example, right? People write books, right? Gives an examples. What is the best example someone loves Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Are the prophets and the imams. You cannot go any further. Don't look anywhere else. With true love, with every bit of their existence. When Imam Zayn al-Abidin salawatullahi wa salam alayhi says that وَلَأَنْ أَدْخَلْتِنِ النَّارِ لَأُخْبِرَنَّ أَهْلَ النَّارِ بِحُبِّي إِلَيْكَ. That if you even put me in hellfire, sometimes a person, he has a headache, he will have some troubles. Says, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates me? Immediately. Imam Zayn al-Abidin says that even if you put me in hellfire, right, I will tell the people in hellfire that I love you. You see, when someone loves someone, he doesn't want anything in return. Of course, which one is better? Love is better than fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Loving Allah is better than fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Both are required, but love is better, obviously. When you see Ahl Bayt salawatullah salam alayhim in Surah Al-Dahr, ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا. That for the sake of Allah, for the love of Allah, for the love of Allah, they give this. And they don't want anything in return. لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا. We don't want anything in return. Sometimes someone does something for a mu'min, and he will have that in his mind that, I was that, like, if he didn't thank him, or he will linger sometimes in his mind that, I helped him. We have, says that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, as a condition, قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله. That if you truly love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you follow the Ahlul Bayt and follow the rules of Ahlul Bayt. When you love Ahlul Bayt salawatullah wa salam, you need to follow the rules, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love you. We have a hadith that ما تحبب إلي عبد ما تحبب عبد إلي كتمسكه, I'm paraphrasing, بالواجبات. That his salat in his time, on its time. That he is really stickler for the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When it comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rules, that for him that's it. Because why? He wants, the hadith that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he says to Bilal, arihni ya Bilal, that give me comfort, O Bilal, for the adhan, what he is, for us, let us do our salat the beginning of the time, and we will be done with it. For Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam it's different. It's his love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He waits that time. He awaits that time to talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to be praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I will conclude with this. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says, من أوثق عرى الإيمان أن تحب في الله وتبغض في الله وتعطي في الله وتمنع في الله. That says the strongest bond of faith is to love for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to hate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to give for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to withhold for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That shows you true love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have that in a dua of Imam Zain al-Abidin,